Welcome back to part 4 of making an Autumn Muse junk journal. So far we have put together the signatures. We have added unique decorations on the pages, for example with bubble dyeing and stamping. We've made some really cute die cuts using our waste papers. And we have started putting together some ephemera journaling cards. I just love how this turned out. I'm so happy for this accident that happened there. So if you've missed any of the previous episodes, please see the playlist below. And my next step will be to make some clusters using these pieces here. So I want to go through my stash and find some pieces that I can use in combination with these to make the clusters. Obviously, I'm going to look at which colors I have going on in my journal already. So there's blue, turquoise, red, black, orange, all of these traditional fall colors. There's even some green, although I don't think I'll be adding more green. There's, of course, the coffee color. So I want to stick to those colors. My dear friend Louisa Hansel has a great system of how to do this. I do not have that system. If you want to check out her system, I will link her series where she recently made 2 gorgeous journals, which was based on a song. She made the most amazing clusters with the most amazing materials, completely unlike what she usually does, and it just turned out fabulous. So I will link the playlist where she makes those journals down below, so you can check that out. And she has this great system where she made a little cabinet with drawers. And she has a whole video dedicated on just making that cabinet, which is absolutely beautiful. And then she filled all her drawers with things that she could use for the journal that fit color-wise and material-wise. And that would make life so easy now if I had that, but I don't. And I also do not store any of my materials sorted by color like she does, which would make everything so easy, but it's just not the way I store things. I don't even think I would have the space to store them like that. In any case, I need to rummage around my things to see what I could come up with that would work. So let me take you with me. So the first thing I'm pulling out is my little box of lace, where I also have some rust-dyed linen here. And I think these colors are beautiful for the journal. Look at the orange. So let's take some of this. I'm always so reluctant to use this because, well, I do have still some, but I don't think I can ever make this again, so I don't want to use it up. We could, of course, also take out the black and maybe even this one. I mean, it's gorgeous. Oh yeah, that would fit. I have this little bit of turquoise, which will be gorgeous. Ooh, I also have this beautiful golden yellow. Obviously, this is going to work. And this I could use as well. Okay, so we have quite a bit of lace. That's a great start. Next, I have this box here with flowers and some metal pieces and random things. I think we could definitely use some of this gold trim. Oh yeah, I can totally see that. These could be fun as well, these little gemstones. Why not bling it up a bit? We have these gorgeous charms here. I was gifted these, maybe on the cover. Let's keep them out. So I have flower petals here. So turquoise is definitely going to work. Even this might work. Obviously, we could dye some of these, but before I start altering anything, I want to see what I already have that works as it is. How do we feel about pink? I'm not sure that pink actually would go because we have this salmon color here. And we have even a little bit of purple. I think the pink would work. White, of course, always works as well. Trying to avoid anything bulky. Even this would work, why not? Don't want to add the green. Then I had big leaves. I had bought some fake flowers a couple of years ago and I took them apart. These are kind of like fabric-y. And I love that they look like heart shapes. Do I want green? I'm still unsure. I mean, there's definitely green in the journal, in the printables. I also don't want it to become like super colorful, you know what I mean? Like I want some basic colors that I stick to, like a palette, and I just don't want to mix it up too much. Although these are quite beautiful. I'll take some out. I can still decide if I want to use them, but I know they're there if I want to use them. We could use the white ones. Some of these are shiny, which is fun. I have these gorgeous petals. These are going to be absolutely great. Oh yeah, all of these colors are going to work. Did I dye these? I don't remember if I dyed these. No, I think they came like that. Maybe, oh, I think I added the gold and then didn't use it. I don't remember. Anyway, they're absolutely stunning. So lots of different tones of mahogany and pink. Oh, I love these. These are just perfect. See, I would have not really thought about these. Oh, this is also a cut off from a fake flower. I mean, look how gorgeous these colors are. Definitely going to take off some of these. Then I have this acrylic drawer with like nature themed things. So we have these leaves that I bought, but I don't think I'll use these. These are actual leaves. I mean, the colors are, well, why wouldn't I? I don't know what they're coated with. They're really soft here on the back. No idea, but I mean, wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I'll take some of the smaller ones. I mean, look at these. How gorgeous are these? Then we have some dried hydrangea petals. These are a bit tricky because they're not flat. I didn't dry them flat. Oops. And so they break very easily. I mean, there's some that are fairly flat, but I'm just so afraid that they will come off with time. Yes, I could just totally paste them down with matte gel. I'll keep them out. Oh, I have these gorgeous red skeleton leaves. We have a chain here called Depot. It's a German chain, and these are just gorgeous. I have these in 3 different colors. All 3, of course, would work. I'll just take all 3 out. I have another bag of fake leaves. These are all a bit, well, actually, these are not too big. Oh, these would be perfect. Oh, I love these so much. These are like velvets. Super soft. I didn't think I had any of these left. How perfect are these? I must say I'm already dreading having to put everything back that I'm not using. We have some dried flowers. No, won't use those. And then we have some random nature-themed papers. What is this here? I don't know. This, I'll take it out. It might be too big. Some beautiful handmade paper. More dried flowers and dried leaves. Nope. I even have some washi tape in here. Oh, this one is leaf themed. That's why it's here. I don't know why this one is here. Let's take it out. We have some palm tree bark here, which doesn't seem very usable, but it can be if you take it apart. This one is quite stiff. It gets very messy. But if you tear the fibers apart, or maybe cut them, then you have these two layers because they're always crisscrossed like this. And then you can take the two layers apart, see, like that, and then they become very usable because then they're thin and they're a fun addition. I'll take some of this out, but it does make a mess. Look at all of this. I have some beautiful black leaves. I forgot about these. They are very stiff though, but look how beautiful. They're actually dark brown, not black. Oh yeah, let's take some of these. We have some more fake wooden leaves. No. This could work. My goodness, I must have made this at least 5 years ago or something. Let's take it out. That's cute. Oh, we could maybe use this. Beautiful Japanese papers that I'm reluctant to use. These, no. That's a gorgeous leaf. Maybe we can add that. This was gifted to me. Gorgeous. This was from a wrapping paper. Then I found these fabrics, which I dyed with acrylic paints. This was last year when I was in the Netherlands at my friend Maud's house. And then apparently I didn't use these. I think these might work. Then I found some cheesecloth and some netting. The netting here is what I find in the supermarkets here. Thankfully, we don't only have plastic netting, but we also have some of this very soft netting for like potatoes or onions. This I dyed with forest moss. This is just cheesecloth. So I think some of these might work. This is also cheesecloth that was already dyed when I got it. And oh, there's some more. And then I also found these two eyelash trims, which I think are absolutely perfect. So I'll just cut off pieces of this so I don't need to have the whole thing here. Then I found some vintage tickets. I think all of these would work. Yep. I I also found these, which I love. So these are also real vintage tickets. And then I went through my little ephemera book here. How cool is it that I found a vintage children's book with my name on it in a secondhand store with a typical Austrian dress, which is something I would have worn as a teenager. My mom used to make these herself. Amazing. So I made this into an ephemera holder. I do plan on making more of these and putting them in my shop, but that won't happen till next year because of December and everything coming up. I won't have time this year, but I will add some more in the shop because I think these are great. In that, I found these tickets, which are actually from one of my older printables. I will link that one for you below as well. And then we can also go through this ephemera book. This is a really old one. Oh my goodness. I don't really use this anymore, but it does have quite a bit of things in there. So I haven't looked at this, I think, in years. I also have a tutorial on how I made this one, by the way. I will link that for you. It's quite an older video. I have no idea what is in here. More tickets. I think I have enough tickets. The birds are too big. Oh, these doilies maybe. Oh yeah, the black doilies, definitely. And maybe even the brown ones. These are big. Don't need the butterflies. Oh my goodness, this is one of my original bird drawings. That is funny. Unfortunately, there's no year on it. I should remember to do that. These would actually totally fit. Let's take these out. These are printables from Dear Louise. Oh, maybe these red ones. But it's kind of a very different red. No, that's too much. These birds are cute. I think, yeah, that's all I'm going to take from this. And then I also have this ephemera holder. I also have a video on how I made this one. I love this one so much. It's so cute. And I love the sound because I have a bell here on the end of the ribbon. That makes me happy. So let's see if there's anything in here. So these are very modern pieces. These were all made in videos, actually. These were for my art journal retreats. Love these. These would really work well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's take these out. These would work, but I'm not going to use those. They would work, but I don't think I'll use those. That is too pink. These, would these work? I mean, I know we already added some pink. I'm kind of worried that if I add too many different colors, it's going to be all over the place and not look cohesive, but just like a mess. No, let's not use that one. Oh, the black definitely works. Yeah, I like these. I like the modern touch that we have here, and I love the contrast. Yeah, let's take all of these. There's some more of this here. No, let's not take that. I think these would work as well. So these are all stamped with acrylic paint and handmade stamps. There are digital versions of these as well. I will link this digital set for you. These were fun to make. This is from a paper bag. I mean, I love the bright orange, which would actually, would it be fun in here? Actually, I'm so torn. It fits so well with this. Let's take these pieces out. Yeah. Yep. Oh, gorgeous. What do I do with it? I don't know. But how perfect. That's it. And then I have this acrylic drawer with absolutely stunning fibers. These are all from Taperly. I will link their website for you below. I've been hoarding these, just using small pieces because I love these so much. Let's choose a few to go in here. This, maybe better this one. Both of these actually would be gorgeous. This, even this would work, but I just think it's going to be too much. This, obviously, even this. See, here we go. Stay away from green and blue. The black, of course, is going to work. Also this one. And this and this. Okay, stop. Lastly, I went through 2 of my drawers that have like random papers in there. Also some things that I have been sent. So let me show you the ones that I picked out. There's this gorgeous handmade envelope. Perfect for this journal. Love that for fall journal. It's 2 vintage greeting cards, blank. This is a handmade card, which is absolutely stunning. This one was on a vintage record. How cute. I made this once, never used it. I think this might be the project. Some random bits here. This is really cute. Might add this. It's adorable. This is a really old masterboard that I made. Could cut that one up. This is also quite old. This was from a collaboration I was taking part in, and I never used this page. Maybe this is the journal. A sticker, vermehrt Schönes, German for very loosely translated, make more beautiful things. Paper bag. This is adorable. The colors are perfect. So this was gifted to me years ago. Same thing with this one. I think the colors are just perfect. This one as well. Gorgeous. This postcard, I was thinking maybe this bit here. And we have these 2 envelopes. We have this here. We have another greeting card. We have this here, gorgeous. We have a butterfly, and we have this piece of a paper bag from the Netherlands. So, look at this. This is everything I have chosen. What? This is crazy. So looking at all of this, I feel completely overwhelmed. This is definitely not the way to do it. So again, look at Louise's videos. I think her method is a lot better and less overwhelming. So I need to figure out how to organize these things to feel a little less overwhelmed with all these things. Maybe I also just need to reduce. It's probably enough. This is what Louisa did. She just added, I don't know, a couple of pieces of something into her little drawers. And then that would be a reminder that she has these and she has more. If she needs them, she can go get them instead of having everything here. So I will think about this and I'll get back to you. So I'm thinking we need something to organize our materials in. Something that we can put on our table and also put somewhere else easily. So I was thinking of either of these two. The smaller drawer here has the advantage that it has more little sections, but at the same time it takes up more space and is quite heavy. This one here has 6 sections, which are bigger, and I think 6 might be enough. And I also think that because the sections are bigger, I will probably more easily be able to take things out. Also, this one is easier for me to clean out than all of these threads, and I just love this so much that I don't really want to empty it. So I think I'll try it with this box right here. So this is a box that I found years ago at my Goodwill. It was meant for tea. And then I just added this here from one of the Tim Holtz paper pads and it was ready to go. So this is where I usually store my embossing folders. I'll just clean it out a little bit, get rid of all the dust, and then we can sort the things in there. Okay, so it's nice and clean now. I will put all of my petals in one. That seems perfect. In the next one, I will put my leaves and these hydrangea petals. Then we have the lace and the fabric. Let's also add the other fabric pieces in that one. The next one will have all the cheesecloth and the netting. Then we add all of our fibers. Perfect, wow. And in this last one, I'll add like my small bits, my tickets, my bling, and the washi tape. Look how organized that is. I love it. And then for all of the paper bits, I just added them to this vintage container that I recently found at a flea market. So I have all of the papers and the die cuts and the ephemera that I already made. They're all in here. So now I only have 2 pieces of storage that I can easily move around my craft room. This makes me so happy. Thank you, Louisa, for this system, even though I don't have such a beautiful cabinet like you, but you work with what you have, right? Honestly, I'm exhausted now from collecting and organizing all these things. So I will leave it here for today. Maybe you will have your own system. If you do, please share it in the comments below so we can all benefit from that. Hope to see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah.